Today, we'll learn about various types of rocks, how they are formed, and how they are interrelated to each other through a rock cycle. So let's begin our journey to the amazing world of rocks in this rock lab at UMass Boston. What is a rock? Rock is a coherent, naturally occurring solid which consists of an aggregate of one or more minerals. There are three major categories of rocks, namely igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic. A rock cycle is a model that describes the formation, deformation, and reformation of a rock through igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic processes. The story of rock cycle begins with igneous rocks, which are formed by cooling and solidification of molten hot material called magma. These can be further divided into two types, intrusive and extrusive. As the name suggests, intrusive igneous rocks like granite are formed inside the earth, while extrusive igneous rocks like basalt are formed on the surface of earth by solidifying lava, which is called magma if it is inside the earth, which oozes out of the earth's interior through volcanoes or fissures. The rate of cooling of lava or magma determines the grain size of igneous rocks. That is, faster cooling rocks have very fine grained crystals like obsidian and pumice, while slow cooling leads to coarse grained crystalline rocks like diorite. The second type of rocks in our story are sedimentary rocks, which are formed at or near the surface by a slow process of A. Physical weathering of pre-existing rocks by the action of wind, water, and ice. B. Chemical weathering causing dissolution of rocks, evaporation of mineral-rich water. Or by C. Biological weathering by plant roots cracking and dissolving rocks. These weathered and eroded materials are called sediments, which are carried away either by wind, water, or ice. Once these get deposited, they form layers of sediments one above the other, leading to compaction and cementation. Other sedimentary rocks such as coal and limestone are formed from the remains of dead and decaying plants and animals. The final rock type is called metamorphic rocks. These rocks are formed by changing one type of rock into another due to heat, pressure, or chemical reactions inside the earth as a result of squashing, stretching, or shear. For example, marble is formed from limestone and slate is formed from shale. Now let's talk about the characteristics